Hey guys, welcome to my video, and before we get going, I would like to ask if you haven't subscribed to my channel, it would really support me a lot by subscribing to this channel. By subscribing to my channel, it really gives me quite a bit of motivational boost for me to continue making War Robots videos, provide you hopefully with some good information and some good insight. Alright, now I'm trying to pick off some guys with the Bulgasari Lockdown Atomizer. Now, with the Bulgasari, you kind of want to corner shoot at all times, even though you have your shield. Unless you have weapons like Shock Drains or Scourge, you can't use your shield and fire at the same time. So I'm trying to just pick off a couple guys that are kind of hanging around at their home beacon. I'm trying to lock them down and put some damage in there. Now, a lot of people's hangers have been nerfed because of the rebalance. That's why my Bulgasari is there. And I'm about to get shot by everyone here. Looks like 3 guys are on me. So when things get nerfed, it's usually those fancy robots that are usually meta bots. So now when you can't use fancy abilities, stuff like that, I do tend to fall back on fundamentals, robots that you can kind of corner shoot and like basic things that just works throughout all metas. Of course, if I acquire a meta robot, I will have leveled up meta robots in my hangar. But other slots, if I can't think of anything, or what I have been using has been nerfed, I just kind of fall back to Bulgasari. I think I said this like 3 times so far now. So maybe I should make what we should do when things get nerfed. Because there are several things that I kind of do routinely, because rebalance kind of happens every couple months, and of course people get frustrated. I got frustrated when they nerfed Orcans and stuff like that, but I mean, so that's probably why recently I have been kind of staying away from clan battles and clan activity, team gameplays, stuff like that, because it really requires you to upgrade same builds, same powerful builds. So when things get nerfed, it's kind of horrible. I mean, there's no way you can't get frustrated. So I try to keep max 3 of the same bot. But my best advice is don't upgrade more than 2 of the same things. So if it's powerful, it will get nerfed. One thing I definitely don't agree with. There are several things I actually don't agree with rebalance. There's always things that I don't agree with rebalance. But one of it is probably the Ao Ming nerf. I liked how they nerfed 600 meter plasma weapon, but I don't know if it was a good idea to nerf the Ao Ming. I always thought it was the weapons that did too much damage, but here's the Hawk doing incredible amount of damage. I mean, because as you can see right now, I mean, the Hawk is like, there wasn't that many counters to Ao Ming, but now there are. But if you nerf the Ao Ming again, it's like we already had an indirect nerf of the Ao Ming, now actual nerf for the Ao Ming. So I guess you kind of have to use it carefully. But okay, so Nodens play starts now. I just shredded that Ao Ming up. Now I'm trying to heal this guy, and I'm gonna hopefully engage, at least distract this player here, and definitely back off when I'm getting too much damage into me. Okay, I should back off now, but I'm trying to break this guy's shield, but I think I was actually shooting over its shield. And the Nodens buff isn't much. I think it was like 5 or 10% HP buff, but buff is a buff, and I was running a Nodens. Of course, any type of a buff I'll take, because I was actually raising. I actually just got Blitz from Workshop, and it's level 5. I actually purchased the Vicious Clive as well, but that thing is getting nerfed, so I don't think it's worth upgrading it. Especially having 4 light weapon slots, it's quite a bit of silver investment, and it takes a long time too. So Gotta stop working on the blitz. Okay, go back to Nodens. Okay, let's try to heal this guy. I can shoot underneath here. I think the bottom two machine guns actually go through. Although I should be saving the suppression on like Ao Ming or other titans, I use it on Viper Ao Jun. Normally I would use it on Viper no matter what, because I've been hit by it, and Viper actually has a lot of ammo, huge magazine, so you don't kind of notice getting hit. I mean, you do notice it, but you kind of, because you're in a Titan, you kind of ignore Vipers, but then that's when they're dangerous and their DOT gets added up and stuff. So might as well nerf or suppress in the beginning. And I don't know if any of you guys have played rugby, but so playing Nodens is like playing fullback. You kind of have to stay back, play that defensive position. I like this map because you could go, when I'm on this side, you can go back and forth on these two beacons, and the map is small enough that you can reach most of your ally players to heal, which is nice. And from here I can go back down there now, and the Ao Ming, I think this player just came in and good timing. And Quantum Sensor actually is doing pretty good job. This Nightingale, and just being relatively staying in this area, I can just go back and forth beacons, of course. And although you're back here, you're doing a lot. Maybe if they come up with like Titan Hydra weapon, I might be able to do more, but I think it wouldn't do as much damage. But the Retaliators putting in work when Arthurs show up, and these Ao Mings are trying to pick some of the guys out, and I'm actually keeping some of these guys alive, healing them. So I also have self-fix on this Nodens, and that Ao Ming is down, and I think at this point it's game of who makes who. So I have quite a bit of, I think I have like 2 or 3 bots left after this, and the Quantum Sensor putting in work. I actually could have used the plated armor, but I ended up putting in the Quantum Sensor in Cannonball Reactor when I really need to engage to another Titan. But Quantum Sensor, because it's usually when I'm staying back, it's Nightingales, Lokis, Ao Juns that kind of reach me and threaten our beacons. So I thought it would have been nice, but I think having with the quantum sensor, I think having Cyclone is a better idea. But I with the there's good and bad with all weapons, I guess, but with the Retaliators, I could actually help out taking down Arthur's its shield. So yeah, healing. It looks like it's a wrap almost, because they only have 2 players, and one is Leech and one guy is almost dead, and this Leech is almost dead as well. And the suppression does actually a little bit of damage, which I try to kill that guy with the suppression and its damage, but I wasn't able to. Okay, this guy should go down. And yeah, as I said, it was game of mech. These Ao Mings I can't heal, but I'm healing anyways. But that was a pretty decent game. With the Nodens, I really think that now that Ao Ming is nerfed, I feel like you know, with having like great damage score, I think Nodens is like the Titan to go to do your like max damage. So I think you could do, I feel like I could, if I get like a lucky round, I could do like 8 mil with Nodens, because you're staying back and healing most of your teammates' Titans. That's it for me today, and I hope you guys enjoy this weekend. I'll probably have more videos coming up this weekend. Thank you guys for watching. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe for more. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on the next video.